Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and following the blog, Hug Your Chaos. It's me, Lindsay, here. Today, I want to talk about something that I think affects us all. Any of you who follow me, you know that I'm generally pretty positive person, and I'm kind of always really pretty motivated, and I can find the positive in most situations. Today, though, is one of those days where it is a struggle for me. Okay, and Hug Your Chaos is all about encouraging us to connect and to acknowledge and to face our struggles and our darker parts and our the challenging aspects of our personalities and our characteristics, the ones that try us and challenge us throughout our lives. Because, so much of our society right now is based around the highlight reel, social media. What do we see? All the good things, all the accomplishments, all the wins, which is awesome. Yes, we want to celebrate those things by all means. But, we need to stop pretending that that's all our life is about. We need to stop pretending that we don't have trials and challenges. And because I think that that's what really, more than anything, reminds us that we're all connected. So today, I'm just going to chat a little bit about the struggle and when it's just hard, and when, for me, my challenges look like my mind will tell me to quit. My inner gremlin and my inner challenge voice, shadow, whatever you want to call it, ego, tells me, when things maybe they're not happening fast enough or as fast as I would like them to, or I feel a little stagnant. And keep in mind that these are just feelings, right? Just because I feel stagnant doesn't mean that I am. That's the most powerful thing we can realize. Feelings are not facts. Just because we feel a certain way doesn't make it true, right? Just because I feel like I'm not doing anything and I don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything doesn't necessarily mean that's true. That's just my mind. That's the perception that my mind would have me see. Because my programming is very perfectionist, and if it's not happening like this, and if I don't win straight away, my mind will start to tell me, well, you're not going to succeed at all. Why even try? Just stop now. It's too hard. Oh, look where you're at right now. Life is good. You're comfortable. Totally comfortable. You got this. You make enough money. You can pay your bills. You can travel. You guys can live really comfortably and happily. So just stay right here. Stay in this comfort zone. Stay in this little bubble of safety. But the problem for me is that my inner true self is not happy with that. My true inner self knows that that's not enough for me. I want more. I want to do things in the world. I want to teach people. I want to have an effect on people. I want my books to be out there. I want my words to be out there where they can help people. And I'm not going to stop until I'm at a place where I'm working for myself and I'm inspiring people and I'm helping people in any way that I can. So that's my goal. Now, what does that look like on a day-to-day basis? On a day-to-day basis, that looks like me showing up. It looks like me writing and being vulnerable. It looks like me doing live streams. It looks like me making videos and blogging and, getting my words out wherever I can. It looks like me constantly sending my books to publishing houses or literary agents. It looks like constantly pushing and putting myself out there. And some days, after weeks or a couple days of trying, or it just seems like I'm not gaining momentum, my mind will start up. And it will just quit. Just quit. You can't do that. Who do you think you are? You're never gonna get there. My societal program creeps in and it tells me to just stay put where I am, because who am I to think that I can be, self-employed or working for myself. No, because our societal program would have us convinced that we are just little robotic slaves, just working for the system, you know, a cog in the wheel. And I mean, I love my job. My current job, I love it. I love my bosses. We're like family, you know, my team, we're like a family. My workplace is awesome. It's super chill. It's great. I'm writing. I write about all the magical, metaphysical things that I'm into. I get to teach people at my job. But inside, I know that that's not enough for me. Inside, I know that I don't want to be someone else's employee forever. No offense to them. I could love them forever. That's not going to be my life story, you know? So where I struggle is that as I push outside the comfort zone and I take risks, and you know what? It doesn't all just open up in front of us the way we like it, but that's a test of the universe, right? Because we're tested to see how bad we want things. You know, if everything was just handed to us, if I said, oh, I want to be an author and I want to write a book, and poof, oh, look, I wrote my book, and I just sent it out, and poof, there it goes. Somebody wanted to publish it, and now everybody wants to read it. I mean, everybody would do it. We have to work for the things that we really want. We have to work, and the things that are our passion, that's why we need to do those things. Because when we're challenged, on the days that we feel like this is too hard, I'm never going to get there, we can connect back to our why. So on the days when I feel like I'm never going to succeed as a writer, and I'm never going to have a book published, or I'm never going to finally be able to teach yoga and finish that certification, or I'm never going to, you know, have my own business of you know, spiritual lifestyle coaching and empowering people. And, you know, Chris and I are never going to get Life Warrior to where we want it to be, right? On the days that I feel like that, I have to remember why I'm doing it. Because the days that I feel like that, like today, when I connect back with why I'm doing it, I can keep going. And why am I doing it? Because it's my passion. It's what feeds my soul. You know, it's my calling. My calling in life is to help people heal. That is my purpose in this life. So, you know, on the days when the voice is really loud, like today, where it's like, just fucking quit. Just stop. You're fine. You just be an employee forever. It can be a little bit aggravating, you know? And the thing is that if I didn't know, if I wasn't aware that this was happening, it would drag me down and I'd be in a real foul mood all day. But instead I can kind of chuckle at it and I can just be a little bit reflective and, you know, try to explore what's triggering that. And for me, you know, it's impatience because I want what I want when I want it, right? I want the success now. Don't we all? We don't have to work for, you know, years at something. We want it now. And we're such an instant gratification society that when we don't get it now, our minds are like, quit, fuck it, quit, because you're not going to get there. Look, it hasn't happened poof like that, so quit. And what do we do so often? More often than not, we fucking quit, right? So what can you do in the face of the gremlin, the little inner voice that would have you quit? When you hear it, you can pause. You can just pause and you can just breathe. Sit up nice and tall for a moment with me. Nice straight back, roll your shoulders back, tuck your chin just a little bit so you can elongate and lengthen the back of the spine. Feel as though something is pulling you from the crown of the head up. Nice long, tall spine. Nice inhale through the nose. Filling up the lungs, letting it spread down into the belly. Holding at the top of the inhale. Exhaling out through the mouth, letting it all go, pushing all that air out, clearing some space in there for the new to come in. I mean, doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel better than listening to that little inner voice that wants us to quit? So that's one of my major go-to tools, you know, and sometimes I take 5 breaths and the voice is still there a little bit. So I breathe some more. Sometimes it kind of hangs around for the day and lingers. We'll see today. It's early still, so we'll see what happens and see how it goes. Maybe I'll update you guys later. So I encourage you to, I already feel better just talking about this out loud to all of you, right? Because I know somebody's going to watch this video and they're going to relate. So me putting myself out there and admitting that I'm having a negative Nancy kind of day, which I would never usually want it used to have done because, I'm so afraid to admit that sometimes I struggle. That's a hard thing to admit for some of us. So I really, really encourage you to be vocal, be open about, when you're struggling, but don't engage with it. Don't wallow in it. Acknowledge it, talk to someone about it. I'm always available. Talk to a friend, make a video, write about it. But I encourage you more than anything to just breathe. Breathe into that space. Acknowledge it. And always know that somewhere, someone is having the exact same thoughts that you are. And if they aren't at the moment, they have. You are not alone. We are never alone. And it's usually when we feel the most alone, whatever it is we're thinking about or feeling that's making us feel like nobody understands us is what most people will connect to us over. So think about that the next time you don't want to put yourself out there. Right? That's what we can connect over. Because the highlight reels are wonderful, and by all means, I'm the first one to cheer everyone on and celebrate their victories and their wins. But I think it's time we get real. So may this be of benefit. Please reach out to me if you'd like to chat about any of this. And I encourage you, breathe. Read our blog, hugyourchaos.com. It's all about embracing the darkness and the light so we can be full integrated spiritual beings, because we can't be one without the other. So I'll see you guys soon. Namaste. I'll let you know how the rest of my day goes. Bye, everyone.